Emile loved cheese. He loved the smell of it, the feel of it, and most of all, the taste of it. Every bite was a journey, a celebration of flavors that danced on his palate. Emile wasn't just a cheese lover, he was a cheesemaker. He dedicated his life to perfecting the art of cheesemaking. He lived in a small cottage nestled in the French Alps, surrounded by breathtaking views and fresh mountain air, where he crafted the most delicious cheeses in the whole valley. His cheeses were known far and wide for their exceptional quality. His specialty was Vacherin Mont, a soft, creamy cheese with a nutty flavor. It was a favorite among locals and visitors alike. Emile treated his cheeses like his children. He sang to them, he talked to them, nurturing them with love and care, and he even gave them names. Each cheese had its own personality and story. His latest creation, a particularly handsome Vacherin, was called Soleil, which meant sun in French. It was named so because of its beautiful golden rind, reminiscent of a summer sunset. The golden hue was a testament to its rich, creamy texture. Soleil was Emile's pride and joy. He had poured his heart and soul into creating it. He knew it was his best work yet, a masterpiece that showcased his skills and passion, and he couldn't wait to enter it into the annual Grand Fromage competition. The anticipation was palpable, and Emile was ready to share Soleil with the world. The Grand Fromage wasn't just any competition. It was the most prestigious cheese competition in all of France. Held annually in a picturesque village, it attracted the best of the best. Cheesemakers from far and wide would gather to present their finest creations, each hoping to outshine the others with their unique flavors and textures, hoping to win the coveted Golden Cheese Grater Award, a symbol of excellence in the world of cheese. Winning the Grand Fromage was a dream for any cheesemaker, a testament to their skill and dedication. And for Emile, it would be a dream come true. He had poured his heart and soul into his craft. He had been working towards this moment for years, perfecting his recipe and technique. And with Soleil, his latest creation, he finally felt ready to compete with the best. The day of the competition arrived, bringing with it a sense of excitement and nervous energy. And Emile carefully packed Soleil into a special carrying case, ensuring it was safe for the journey. He hummed a cheerful tune as he made his way to the competition, his steps light and his spirit high, his heart filled with excitement and anticipation. This was the moment he had been waiting for. As he approached the village hall where the competition was held, he could see the crowd gathering. He could feel the buzz of excitement in the air. Everyone was eager to see who would take home the prize. Banners fluttered in the breeze, adding to the festive atmosphere, and the aroma of 1,000 cheeses filled his nostrils, a tantalizing preview of the competition ahead. Emile rushed inside, eager to present Soleil to the judges. His heart was pounding with excitement and anticipation. He found his designated table and reached for his carrying case, but his heart skipped a beat. The case felt unusually light. It was empty. Soleil was gone. Emile's mind raced as he tried to comprehend the situation. Panic surged through Emile as he frantically searched under the table, behind the curtains, and even inside the nearby trash cans. Every second felt like an eternity. His precious cheese, his masterpiece, had vanished. The realization hit him like a ton of bricks. Who could have taken Soleil? Emile racked his brain, trying to think who would steal his cheese. He couldn't believe someone would do this. He remembered seeing a strange man lurking around his cottage the day before. The memory was now vivid in his mind. The man had a shifty look in his eyes and a long, pointy nose that reminded Emile of a ferret. It was an unsettling image. Could he be the culprit? Determined to find Soleil, Emile set off to investigate the mysterious disappearance of his prized cheese. He knew he had to act quickly. Emile searched everywhere, asking villagers if they had seen anything suspicious. He even questioned the baker's dog, who was known to sniff out a good cheese from miles away. Just when he was about to give up hope, he stumbled upon a peculiar sight in the forest. A tiny gnome, no bigger than a baguette, sat on a mushroom, munching on a piece of cheese. "Have you seen a Vacherin Mont? A very special one?" Emile asked, his voice trembling with desperation. The gnome, his mouth full of cheese, simply pointed towards the north, towards the neighboring village, before disappearing into the undergrowth. Emile, confused but hopeful, decided to follow the gnome's cryptic clue. He knew that a rival cheesemaker, Gaston, lived in that village. Could Gaston be the cheese thief? Emile marched towards Gaston's cheese cellar, his heart pounding in his chest. He burst through the door, ready to confront his rival. There, in the dimly lit cellar, stood Gaston, surrounded by wheels of cheese. In his hands, he held a familiar golden cheese. "Soleil! Gaston, you stole my cheese!" Emile exclaimed, his voice a mixture of anger and relief. Gaston's face crumpled. "I'm sorry, Emile," he mumbled, shamefaced. "I was jealous of your talent. I thought if I could pass off your cheese as mine, I could finally win the Grand Fromage." Emile stared at Gaston, his anger fading into disappointment. He had been betrayed by a fellow cheesemaker, someone who understood the passion and dedication that went into every wheel.